quiet, I'm recording.
I call her Porsche.
Shawty bad, call her Cayenne. Push up in the all black Cayenne. Woo woo, no cap, I ain't lying. She say she celibate and I'm buying.
I call her Porsche.
Shawty bad, call her Cayenne. Push up in the all black Cayenne. Woo woo, no cap, I ain't lying. She say she celibate and I'm buying.
She ain't shit, but I wanna.
Shawty know she bad in this bitch and I wanna.
She ain't shit, but I wanna.
Shawty know she bad but I'm rich and I wanna.
She ain't shit, but I wanna.
Shawty know she bad in this bitch and I wanna. She ain't shit but I wanna. Shawty know she bad but I'm rich and I wanna. Girl, you should know that I'm out here on my grind. Your secret admirer. I'll spin this bag on you.
I spin this bag on you, and you know it. You make me fall in love with you every time you throw it. Real for the shit, dress gold, wind blowing. Sun stay shining, never stop grinding. Home of the 386, toting the sticks. 305, you know we in this bitch. It's all the way live, yeah, you know we stay lit. It's something in the front of water, better watch a bitch.
I call her Porsche.
Shawty bad, call her Cayenne. Push up in the all black Cayenne. Woo woo, no cap, I ain't lying. She say she celibate and I'm buying.
I call her Porsche.
Shawty bad, call her Cayenne. Push up in the all black Cayenne. Woo woo, no cap, I ain't lying. She say she celibate and I'm buying.
She ain't shit, but I wanna.
Shawty know she bad in this bitch and I wanna.
She ain't shit, but I wanna.
Shawty know she bad but I'm rich and I wanna.
She ain't shit, but I wanna.
Shawty know she bad in this bitch and I wanna. She ain't shit but I wanna. Shawty know she bad but I'm rich and I wanna.
I ain't gon' lie, got my eyes on you. So let me take you to the beach in your birthday suit. I ain't no thirsty nigga, but I wanna sip of that juice. Got a condo in Miami, let's get freaky on the roof. Anything you want is yours, babe. You get the biggest Chanel in the store, babe. You the only one I adore, babe. You the only one I adore, babe.
We on go, ain't no stopping us. I'm talking big shit, I'm talking big sticks. One shot, it can stop a bus. Move on one call, I can get you touched. Them same niggas you wanna fuck with, can fuck with us. I just caught the rollie, I'ma get it buzzed. I popped the Porsche and told that bitch that she could take the bus. I just blew a bag on a bit to keep it on the hush. I just did a dash and that bitch that shit give me a rush.
I call her Porsche.
Shawty bad, call her Cayenne. Push up in the all black Cayenne. Woo woo, no cap, I ain't lying. She say she celibate and I'm buying.
I call her Porsche.
Shawty bad, call her Cayenne. Push up in the all black Cayenne. Woo woo, no cap, I ain't lying. She say she celibate and I'm buying.
She ain't shit, but I wanna.
Shawty know she bad in this bitch and I wanna.
She ain't shit, but I wanna.
Shawty know she bad but I'm rich and I wanna.
She ain't shit, but I wanna.
Shawty know she bad in this bitch and I wanna. She ain't shit but I wanna. Shawty know she bad but I'm rich and I wanna.
That's some gang.
You're playing hard to get, it makes me sick, but I understand. No, I don't blame you at all. Oh, I just need one night with you, and we can keep our clothes on. That's if we can. I'm trying to get next to you, but you pass on every moment. Turn down my invitations. Oh yeah. But I keep on trying. You'll come around. I'm wearing you down. And you could be my Laura. I could be your Urkel. Can't you tell I adore ya? You're nothing less than a miracle. You're a once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon, a shooting star. I'd spend a lifetime just to be where you are, but you pass on every moment. You turn down invitations, and I don't know why, but I keep on trying. You'll come around. I'm wearing you down.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, that's that You're Wearing Me Down by my boy out of Florida. That's right. That's Javon Hines, y'all. Check him out on all of the major platforms. All right. Good day. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. This is our special edition for Memorial Day. We have a great show planned for you tonight, as usual. You know, we bringing it. You know what I'm saying? We bringing it. Yeah, so I'm your girl, Wong Lorene. I'm broadcasting live from N&J Studios. That's right. We're in the BU Network on the Wong Channel under the Cuts Communications Network. Just want to take a minute to say a prayer and just to thank God for bringing us through another week. Oh, Lord, we thank you for getting us through this week. There's a lot going on in our world today, and you are cradling us and taking care of us. A special prayer to the people that have lost individuals in the line of duty for this Memorial Day. Shout out to the families. Amen. All right, so today's show is being brought to you by We'll Do It For You. This is a handyman service, and he does minor auto repairs. His name is Kevin. You can give him a call at 702-325-8622. That's 702-325-8622. His name is Kevin. Take care of all of that stuff around the house for you. All of it. And he does minor auto repairs as well. All right, tomorrow you can check me out live on Vegas Live with Neon in celebration of my 4 years in business with New Music Mondays. So I'm looking forward to that interview. I didn't plan a party like I normally do because of COVID. I didn't know what we were really going to be going through. So I am going into my 4th year with the brand New Music Mondays, and I'm going to be doing some interviews around town, and this is going to be my first one. So you can catch us any Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. My co-host Neil 215 is out of the state at the moment. So I'm fucking with my boy, Dollar Ski. What's up, Dollar Ski?
You already know.
Hey.
Tap in.
Hey, Dollar Ski, my boy. You know what I'm saying? He came on and just did his thing. I like his presentation, and he earned him a spot. So, yeah. So he's
It's either that or be, out of a job.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So he's going to be chilling with me for a little bit. All right. So, our guest today, let me tell you a little bit about this cat. He actually found me on the website. I got a message, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Yo, I want an interview. So I was like, well, who could this be? And anyway, we hooked up. We talked for a few days, a couple weeks or so, and I got him here in the building. I've been looking at this dude. This dude is driven, dog. He is driven. So I'm glad to have him in the building tonight. His name is Cruiser 3X. What's up, boy?
What's going on, Wong? I'm glad to be on the channel, man. Dollar Ski, salute to you, man. I'm glad to be here. I like the interviews. I've been watching, trying to study as much as I can. I love the setup. Like, when I got here, I was like, oh, this is clean. Like, this is clean. Yeah. Like, I dig it, man. So I'm glad to be on here, man, for real.
Well, good. We're so glad to have you. I want to first talk to you about now, there's a disclosure in your email that is so professional. Okay, so, okay. Dollar Ski, he got this whole thing
he came with
about
it.
He came with it.
Okay.
He let you know don't fuck with his shit, because if you do, you
no fabrication.
Yeah. So, and that's the first time I've seen that in an upcoming artist email. So where'd you get that idea?
Honestly, I was 17 when I came up with that. Yeah, because I started making music. I've been around music since I was like 14. I grew up in Georgia, and I was always around music at 14, but I started making beats at like 16 years old.
Yeah.
And 3, 4, like maybe 8 months in, not even a whole year yet, someone was like, bro, start uploading your beats to YouTube. I'm
Yeah.
like, I started doing the SoundCloud stuff. What I was doing was putting my beats out in the schools.
Right.
And like everybody's like, bro, we rocking with your stuff, dog. Put it on YouTube, get you some money. I was like, I've already been making a little bit of
type
money.
beats. Yep.
I wasn't even doing type beats, so that's the thing. I don't do type beats at all. That never been my style.
Okay.
So I just putting out beats, and someone tried to steal my beat from YouTube.
Oh.
And like what was so crazy was YouTube. The way I had my YouTube set up, and it's still like that now.
Yeah.
I got the notification saying, "Hey, someone's trying to say this is theirs."
Yeah.
And what I do on my beats was, and I'm glad I did this because I put my tag at the beginning of the beat and at the end of the beat.
Right.
They didn't catch the end of it, and I'll upload an MP3 and I
Okay.
saved the date. And what I did was like, and I contacted the dude. I said, "Yo, either you take the song down, or we're gonna go to, or I'm gonna file a DMCA."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude didn't want to budge, and the song didn't really take off though, because I'm like, man, it was a bad song, so I was like, I don't want it, but I don't want to know my name.
Yeah.
So I looked into I know a few one of my teachers helped me out with this on the yeah.
I could tell it came from a space of experience with the way it was worded.
Yeah,
So I'm like, yeah, somebody helps.
Somebody
this
make
dude.
sure that paperwork was right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody
got
make
to.
sure that, because
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen that from an upcoming artist. Now from the
Appreciate
known artists, that I deal with, you see that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
that's excellent
Yeah.
that you were that, that you were smart enough to make sure that happened. All right, so that's a disclosure. I just wanted to know where that
for
came
sure.
from. Now, you were born in Columbus, but you were
Yes, ma'am.
raised in Atlanta.
Yes.
ATL, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
the
sir.
ATL.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so now tell me what happened from after you left the ATL. Did you go to Oregon?
Yeah, I went to Oregon. Like,
Why?
honestly, it was kind of crazy because like I was 18. This is my senior year of high school. Right. I moved in my senior year, running track, got my first job, and
Yeah.
like music started to like I'm not where I'm at now, but I finally like figured out what to do from the standpoint of like, let me separate who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is what I want to do. I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's where I'm about to go.
Facts. So what I did, and like my mom was like, "Hey, yo, we're going out to the West. You need to figure out what you need to do."
Yeah.
I'm like, mind you, I'm running track.
Right.
Just moved to a school, and like the way schools was set up in Cobb County, and like I moved like second semesters basically after Christmas. I had to wait 3 weeks to enroll because you had to do like an interview,
Oh yeah.
which is weird.
Right.
And then as soon as I got into the school, it snows in Georgia, so I gotta wait. So I missed a whole 5 weeks of school.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm not even thinking about nothing. Then I get a job, and then track season starts. So all this is flying by me and everything. And in this regions too, I got my job stopped me from they didn't want me to come in because I was quote unquote not working hard enough. So during that week, my mom was like, "Hey, we're going out to Oregon, so you need to figure out what you need to do."
What?
I'm like, figure out. Hell, I'm trying to figure out if I'm about graduation.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Get
more
this
about
done
that.
first. Let me
I'm
see
like,
this done.
right. I'm thinking about that, and then it snuck up on me. I make it to state, right?
Right.
Mind you,
Okay.
my coaches told me, like, I had 6 coaches. 3 of the coaches told me to my face, and they said, "You're not gonna make it out of region, because I'm working, I'm doing music."
Right.
And I said to the coach, I said, "Hey, y'all don't know nothing about me, but damn it, I'm making it to state."
Yeah.
I said it
Right,
just
right,
like that in
right.
front of everybody during practice.
I will not fail.
Right.
Yeah.
Did it. And then
Yeah.
then I make it to the state. So like senior week, I don't get to have a real senior week like everybody else do because I
Right.
made it to state. My last day is like April. May 8th is like my last day because the race state was May 12th.
Uh-huh.
So during that 2 weeks, I had to figure out because that's not an easy change.
Yeah.
Like, it's one
Yeah.
thing to move, but it's
Right.
a whole nother thing to move across the country after your senior
it's
year.
a whole different culture. The
Right.
culture is altogether different. Yeah, because
Yeah, that was wild.
Atlanta is the music capital.
Yeah.
Well,
That's that new Hollywood.
yeah.
And that's the reason why I got out though,
So-
for real.
Oh, I was just going to say, so why would you leave there?
All right, so this is what people don't tell y'all about Atlanta. It is so many talented dudes in the A.
Yeah.
It's harder to like. Dawski, you rap. You're an artist and everything,
I just moved from Atlanta like last year.
right? But was you born and raised there though?
Nah.
All right.
Nah. Hell no. I'm
So-
from San Diego.
Okay, cool. See, you from San Diego. I'm growing up there.
Right.
We got the same amount of following basically. But because you're not from there, they're more apt to rock with you more than they would me.
Right.
Because what Atlanta does is look at Fetty Wap.
They deal with friendlies.
They do it out the state because everyone in Atlanta, you live into a standard that's unrealistic, like Future. So Future, Amigos, Jermaine Dupri from history, we're held to that standard, and
Right.
like everybody in Atlanta can't sound like Atlanta, but the whole world can sound like Atlanta.
Ooh,
So think about how hard it is for Atlanta.
the homie can't sound like me.
Right. But that's what I'm saying though. But like because you coming from somewhere else, someone from New York could come to Atlanta and get on.
Got you.
So
Got you.
that's why I was like, I gotta leave because there's too much talent.
Right.
And it's like you can't just be a good producer, a good artist. You gotta have either someone connected, or you gotta be like related to someone rubbing the shoulders, or be an intern. So that's why I was like, I'm leaving. And on top of that, like I'm young doing it. And like
Right.
there's like dudes who's like 14, 15 doing shows, opening up for like
Yeah.
Pee Wee Longway and stuff like
Yeah,
that. at the
Pee Wee
time.
Longway putting niggas on down there.
Right.
He like Gucci Man.
Shit, facts. And that's what it was. So that's why I'm like, okay, I gotta leave because I'm like, I'm not affiliated in banging and stuff like that. That's not who I am as a person. I'm not
He
trying
ain't part
to
of that culture.
Yeah, but like I know my lane though. Like I grew up
Right.
around some crazy areas, but like I
Right.
know who I am as an individual. So I'm like, I'm not about to put myself up, and I don't smoke. So it's like,
Right.
You don't smoke?
nah,
Really?
I never smoked before.
Well,
Damn.
you,
You drink? Do you drink?
I had my first drink at 21,
Okay, how old are you now?
24.
Okay, well, shit.
So I don't even drink like that though.
Right,
Like
right,
I only
right.
drink for celebration.
yeah.
So
wow.
like, so that's why I left Georgia because it's like, I would have to not work harder, but it's just so much talent to where like
It's everywhere.
it's everywhere
At
too.
every
Everywhere.
single
It's getting-
club.
in fact, it's getting saturated. It's getting
Yeah.
saturated.
Yeah, and
So we got
bad.
some music. We have a video and all of that. Campbell's Back is what we're gonna do
Hey,
first. So
that's my
Alice is
joint.
gonna get that queued up for us. But you started at 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So where'd this come from? I mean, like, were you in the band? Is your family musically inclined?
My brother's an artist. He's Oppo. He back in the day, he's still going strong. He just dropped a project called Dank Aaron, and he just turned 30 back on the 13th of May, and him, Castro, and my other brother Cartier, we all created a group called Max Def, and like we used to do stuff on the Grove, and so the whole city used to call it the House of Max, and I'm the youngest one there, so I was just around, and I used to rap, but once when our stepdad at the time, he had a lot of our music equipment at the garage, and like we had Pro Tools and the whole nine.
Right.
I had like at least 8 songs like done. And,
Okay, you in there working.
Yeah, so like, and mind you, I'm 14, like
Gotcha.
doing songs, writing my own lyrics and everything, ad-libbing and all.
Right.
And then like once he moved out, I was like, dang.
It's like as soon as you finish, after you understand the cadence, you already know it. You like,
Yeah.
I know 1, 2, 3. I can make this
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, so like, and then when I got into beats though too, it was like my sophomore year. 2 years later, I moved to Alabama, and then I moved back to Georgia, moved actually deeper into Atlanta. I had FM on my computer. I still don't know how I had it on my computer. It's sophomore year, we take the PSATs, and I always felt like that was the point. It's like I'm not about to take a practice
A
pretest.
practice. Yeah.
And
I shook it when it
yeah.
was my turn to do it.
man, what I stayed home for 3 days and just started talking myself out and got into making beats. I would have stayed a week, but the school called my mom, right? And like what I was doing was my mom was going to get off of work. She was going to the shower. I go through her phone, delete the voicemail, so she wouldn't hear.
Ooh,
bad.
you a
You
cold
bad.
nigga.
Right, but nah. So this what got me slipping. I go hoop.
Right,
Like,
right.
Yeah.
when you think about it, my mom was like, "You missed first period and second period." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, oh, shit.
She was
Yeah.
like, and I told her why, and I was like, "One, I didn't want to take the PSAT." She was like, "Okay, I can understand that.
Right,
right,
What's
right.
your other reason for missing the other 2 days?" I was like, I couldn't. I just sat there, open tongue. Was like, "All right, I'll take this L."
So
Yeah.
you did finally though finish high
Yeah.
school, right?
Yeah, I graduated at 3.7.
Ooh,
Wow,
shit.
smart dude. That's
You
cool.
went to
So-
college?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
okay, so this is your college, huh?
yeah,
Street of hard knocks.
right. American Pie life.
So let's hear that Camel's Back. Alex, let's see what's up with that. Camel's Back.
Right on.
kick to it.
Thank you, Wong. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a cool vibe.
So now your beats, you sell those beats, right?
Yes, I do.
Is that one for sale or it's already sold?
Actually, that one's not for sale. That's actually coming off of my upcoming lo-fi project, Lo-Fi Cruising 3, which is dropping Thursday.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, that's good. Thursday is dropping.
Right.
So you'll be able to get it on all of the music platforms.
Yes, all the stores, and it's gonna be on YouTube as well too. So definitely that. And yeah, I just love lo-fi, and then it's crazy with that beat. With my lo-fi series, I got like a story going on with it, and it's like the names of certain tracks kind of like highlight certain things, and like with Lo-Fi Cruising 2, the one that's been getting the most love overall is a track called Catastrophe. Now, it's kind of ironic that I dropped it in 2020 because everything that happened last year was very catastrophic.
Yeah.
So, and like with the lo-fi series, I've always like made it a story because like with my beats, I make beats every day. Like I make at least 3 beats before I leave the house.
What?
Oh shit.
Yeah, at least 3. That's my.
Oh
That's
yeah,
my
you working.
Yeah, like when I was in
telling
high
you.
school, like I used to wake up at like 3:30 in the morning and like make 4 or 5 beats before I left to go to school.
Oh yeah.
I would come back. Y'all know graph paper?
Oh yeah.
So I used to like write out my melodies in class in my senior year, and I would like go home like 3rd period because I had nothing to do. It's interior design, so I'm just like writing melodies, like writing out color pencils and everything. Each different color. Red is one melody, blue is another melody. So I'm shading in my melodies and everything, and on one sheet of paper is the whole beat. So I'm leaving school with like 4 or 5 pieces of paper on paper now, putting it over the head, and all I'm doing now is just figuring out sound designs.
Oh. Shit.
And mind you, I already made beats before I went to school.
Right.
So,
Dang.
yeah, so that's why I tell people.
Overtime with it.
Yeah, got to. But like,
Yeah, you really do. I mean, it's a tough field. So some of your critics are, let's see, you've done something on Roku TV. Let's see, Shoreline, Mafia,
Oh, yeah.
Hot Boy
Shoreline.
Turk.
yeah,
Oh, Jeezy in there.
Yeah,
Yep.
Lil Davy, famous Kid Brick,
Yeah,
Okay.
and Chosen
Chosen Few.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
no, you
Chosen Few.
Yeah.
So which one of these do you think advanced your career the most, or which did you get most excited about?
Ooh, that's that. There's 2 answers to that one. That Shoreline credit, I would say it advanced me because that was my first one.
Right.
But what's crazy was, I'll be real, I knew who Rob Vicious was. That's who I got the first one with, and we already had like 3 songs together. I didn't know who Shoreline All the Way was because I went to
Right,
LA.
they were just coming up and everything.
Yeah, because what's crazy was like I went to LA when they was like bubbling huge, but I didn't know who they were all the way. I just only heard it and like, hey, yo, you know who Shoreline is? I'm like,
Mike
nah.
Sherman on him.
Yeah, but like but me and Rob Vicious is a solid dude. Like I rock with bro all the long way, man. And so I met bro and like we talking. He's like, yeah, man, Shoreline the crew. I'm like, okay. Now I'm hearing it from him, and I'm like, and I was like, I don't want to like inject myself into like, you know what I'm saying, to like force. I don't like to force relationships. I'd rather it be natural. You know what I'm saying? And like Rob still rock with me because we got like a good amount of unreleased songs still. And so I was like, you know, they got their own thing going on, and I wasn't living in LA, so I couldn't just come in and just be like, hey, yo. You know, that's like
Put me on.
Yeah, and that wouldn't have been my style the other way. So I was like, yo, like, you know, I rock with bro. I'll be honest, like, I sent Rob probably like 400 beats.
Ooh.
Like, this was before I even knew who he, like, before they was.
Man.
So, like, I sent Rob Vicious like 400 beats alone.
I spam the shit out of him.
That's the thing, because, like, it's love, too, because he already did songs. So now all I gotta do is just sit there and chill. That's what I do with like all the big placements. I just like, once I get the one song, I know you're rocking with me.
Right.
So that's why I just send bro the beats. But I'll say the Shoreline helped advance me. But the one I was most excited about was Turk, because grew up in the South. Hot Boys, man, that's legend.
I know about the Hot Boys.
Right. Yeah. And then like I remember I got the credits. He was like, bro, you got a song with Hot Boy Turk. I was like, nah, chill out, bro. Don't play with me.
Turk, nigga,
and
fresh home.
Right, we played it. Bro, we played that song back to back for like 2 hours straight. We like turning up at the crib, and I sent it to my mom. My mom was like, "Oh shit, you got a song with Turk?" I was like, "Yeah." So I say those two, and like all the credits mean something to me.
Yeah, all of them mean something to
But
you.
like those two,
but it's always that one that changes things for you.
Yeah.
Like puts you in a whole nother bracket of being popular. So that's what's up. Shout out to Andrea Lloyd. Thank you for watching tonight. I see you in there, Life Coach Kirk. Yeah, he'll be coming through. Soli Rodriguez.
Yo, Soleil
Rodriguez.
Yeah, she's cool. She's an artist too, and I'm about to be working with her real soon.
Oh, good. So you actually making a living from your beats yet, or you still trying to get there?
Honestly, I've been living off of music for real, for like about a year now.
Really?
Damn, okay.
Yeah, like streams for real. Like,
Hey.
if you know how to manipulate the streaming money,
Right.
you good.
You know how to monetize that thing?
Yeah.
It's gonna work.
And like, what I done honestly is just like, YouTubers. I hit up like a lot of people from Twitch, and I got into Twitch like in March of this year. And like that YouTube money is cool.
That YouTube money is cool. You gotta be.
Yeah.
I'm trying to build my YouTube. Oh, that is so hard.
Yep.
That is so hard to do. But anyway, we got Hot Dog coming up.
Hot dog. Hey.
That's the next song that's coming up. Alice gonna get that ready for us. But yeah, I hear that YouTube money can be very beneficial.
Very. You got to be smart about it because YouTube is it's strange, but like when the YouTube money really comes in from other people using your music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The video is good. I think we're gonna do the video on Hot Dog.
For sure.
That way we'll get everything in. So yeah, so them YouTube dollars be making a difference in your life, huh?
They do, because like what Twitch streamers will do is and like some people from Twitch, what I've realized is they picked up my music and YouTube will like notify me, and like you get like 20% off of whatever the streamer makes.
Ooh.
So I'm getting banked off of just being cool. And what I've done with the Twitch community, what I've realized is they're really, when you get in, they're real supportive. Yeah. And like I'm almost at an affiliate with only like doing it for like 2 months. And like what's crazy is like Twitch is one of the platforms.
I don't hear many people talking about Twitch on the show.
It's TikTok then Twitch.
Twitch is kind of complicated though, because like Twitch is but I definitely say TikTok then Twitch because
okay. So
Twitch
I just heard we're on Twitch.
Nah, Twitch is
Okay.
is more popular overseas, and like a lot of in the States it's kind of cool, but like when people think of Twitch, they morely think of gaming, and like I stream games on there too.
Yeah.
But like I haven't streamed lately though because I really been traveling. Like this year, I went to like I've already been to 4 states this year.
Wow.
So like I just ain't really had the time to chill, and like so many people from the Twitch community, they've like I got like over the last 2 weeks, I got like 75 messages saying when you gonna stream again.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's only been 2 weeks since I streamed too. That's the crazy part.
Oh shit.
So,
Doing the
like,
damn thing. Well, we gonna watch this video, this hot dog video, and then we
Sure.
can come back and talk about it. So, yeah, let's see it. Hot dog.
Y'all really smell like mustard gas. I swear you need to catch up. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie this shit hot dog. How many bitches I got? A lot, dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie this shit hot dog. How many bitches I got? A lot, dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie this shit hot dog. How many bitches I got? A lot, dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie this shit hot dog. How many bitches I got? A lot, dog. I be in buns, I be getting some. If you ain't tryna fuck, give me head or some. Sticky ass weed that'll get us dumb. If you ain't fucking with this, I got better songs. Pretty ladies on the left, ugly bitches with their niggas on the right. Move it, don't fight, let's get it on. Why is everybody throwing up a set like camera and light? I'm chasing on these millions. I know they can't catch up to cruising, they must hurt on fire. I'm moving with ire. The angelic choir is what I am using to power the devils who make up my armies. I treat her like candy, she thinks she a smarty. Petty can't harm me, you only can scar me. I'm ready to evolve, it was star you, now it's star me. Whoa, I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie this shit hot dog. How many bitches I got? A lot, dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie, this shit hot dog. How many bitches I got? A lot, dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie, this shit hot dog. How many bitches I got? A lot, dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie, this shit hot dog. You can't even lie, whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought things were bad, then it got worse. Shorty got a little snap like a bratwurst. My man hit FB.com first. Probably keep his strap in his mom's purse. These niggas can't scare me. Raise still or raise your fist. They both just make me calmer. Cave somber. I wish it was still as simple as Danish and Arnold Palmer. Somebody tell me what happened to all the relish. It used to be loud. Now I'm not so sure what they're smelling. My problems have weakened. They're no longer hellish. I'm away from the hole that the package fell in. They're rotten jealous. I smell. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie, this shit hot dog. How many bitches I got? A lot, dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even lie, this shit hot dog. How many bitches I got? A lot, dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. You can't even like cruising hot dog. You can't even like cruising hot dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce on my hot dog. Way too much sauce on my hot dog. Way too much sauce. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I be in buns like a hot dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. You can't even like cruising hot dog. You can't even lie, this shit hot dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. Way too much sauce like a hot dog. All sauced up like a hot dog. Sauce on me like a hot dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. I be in bun like a hot dog, man. Bitches all on my hot dog. Got all this weight on my hot dog, man. I be in buns like a hot dog. I be in buns like a hot dog. I be in buns like a hot dog.
Hey y'all, that was Hot Dog. That track was produced by our guest. That's Cruiser 3X. He's in the building. We're just having a good time. Every time these mics go off, we aren't quiet. He's giving us more information. Hey, so my boy Dollar Skis sitting in for Nia 215 tonight, loving it.
What's happening? What's happening?
Loving it. Yeah, so tell us about that. I mean, how did these dudes discover this beat? I mean, like, how'd you get it to them or whatever?
Nah, like Cruising. Shout out to Cruising and Martian, man. They out in Massachusetts. I think like Springfield, I believe. I could be wrong. Cruising will let me know.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually tuned in right now. Because I made this beat like 5 years ago from when we was out riding from Portland from a show.
Yeah.
And I played it in the car, and I'm like, and they was like, bro, this beat hard, but I don't know who could do something with it. And then Cruising, he was like, he hit me up last year, and I was like, bro, I've been rocking with your music for a moment, bro. I want to shop with you. I think I sent bro like 30 snippets in an hour, and that was one of them. And he was like, bro,
you're a freaking genius.
Yeah. You work.
I appreciate it.
Work.
Yeah, and I think and the beat was called Halftime.
Yeah.
Cause and I called the beat Halftime because I was thinking about something about basketball because it was right close to the Motor Center in Portland. So I was like, I'm just gonna name the beat Halftime. And Cruising was like, yeah, that was the first song he did that he recorded because I think bro got like, because he just dropped a project called Still Cruising. I got 3 joints on there, but I think bro got like 20 songs coming out that I produced and everything. So yeah, he's just been rocking with me from the jump and everything. So shout out to Cruising, man. And he's a cool dude too. Like, bro got his stuff together. He's solid. He got his plan together with Hot Dog.
So wait a minute, your name is Cruiser.
Yeah.
So both your names are Cruiser.
He's Cruising, like it's a K-R-U.
Oh, he's Cruising.
Yeah.
And you a Cruiser 3X.
Just Cruiser 3X, Cruiser Rameshi. Like
okay.
it's all over.
So how do you pronounce your last name?
Oh, Urameshi.
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 What kind? What is its origin? Your last name.
Oh, y'all ever watch? Y'all into anime?
Uh,
All right, so it's cool, dog. You good? Now I've been watching anime way before it was cool. Like
right.
I was watching anime in like 2002.
Yeah.
So like I was getting roasted being the black kid, the weird black kid that watched anime with the Yu-Gi-Oh card. I was that guy.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I got PlayStation socks on. That actually show you how I am.
Right,
I
right.
saw those.
And I got the Dragon Ball kanji around my neck too. I stay with it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm legit real.
Okay.
But
What up, Kurt?
so I watched Yu Yu Hakusho, and Yu Yu Hakusho, the main character was Yusuke Urameshi, and like one of my two main nicknames that I got is Dragon and Samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason why I used to go by Samurai, I still do, but Samurai was the first black Japanese swordsman, and who was like a legendary warrior. So Yusuke Urameshi, I watched Yu Yu Hakusho, and as I got older, when I first moved out to Oregon, I watched Yu Yu Hakusho once all the way through, and I watched it backwards forward from like last episode to the front, and I was like, had a sticky note, Cruiser Urameshi, and I wrote that on my refrigerator, and my roommates, I had two roommates at the time, they was like, Cruiser Urameshi, and they was like, huh, sounds cool. And then old girl, Cruiser Urameshi, she got back from boot camp. Cruiser Urameshi, what the hell is that? I was like, hey, that shit hit. And I go to my OG spot in Oregon, and I was like, hey, what'd you think of this shit? And I wrote down the name, and she was like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit cold. And she kept it so real with me. She'd be like, I don't know, Cruiser, like, and she would be like real about it. She'd give me like, and I'm open to feedback. But when I said that, she was like, Cruiser Urameshi. She called up like 10 people, and it was like, who the hell is that?
So it sounds like something.
Hey, name already sound like it's there.
Right. And then it was like, that works. And I was like, bet, running with it.
Definitely. So I want to get into this Scars joint. Because
yeah.
I like that one too.
Sure, that's one of my favorite
So
tracks.
Alice is going to get that queued up for us. So while we do that, talk to us about that Cruiser 64 project.
Oh man, Cruiser 64 is so far to date is my most successful project. It's my first project with no big names on there, and it's now almost at 130,000 streams.
What? Is this the one you releasing? Oh, you've already released it.
This one came out in September.
Okay.
And it took me 11 months that I put in the work for it. And like what's crazy was the original, what came out was not supposed to be what it was. Because the original Cruiser 64 was supposed to be 9 songs. But COVID happened, and then they kind of like leveled out the playing field because I didn't rush the songs, but like out of the 17 tracks that came out, only 4 would have like been on the original. So everything else I had to like just scrap because I was like, man, these could be like great songs, but it's not what I was trying to do. Yeah. And like Cruiser 64, because I grew up on video games. You know what I'm saying?
Nintendo 64?
Yeah, that's basically where it came from.
Yeah.
And I was like, I said the Nintendo 64, was, in my opinion, is the greatest console ever. Because, so many people made memories off of Mario Kart, GoldenEye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
the what's that? The
PP7.
Yeah, the PP7.
Yeah.
You know
So it was like, so with the Cruiser 64.
I'm glad you're here, Dollar
I
Sweet.
got
What
you.
y'all talking about?
For sure. But like with Cruiser 64, I was like, man, and I watched remember my brother used to come by to my house, and like religiously, I watched this video of the launching of the Nintendo, launching of the Nintendo 64, and I was trying to understand how they had a perfect release and everything. So the release date, that's why I dropped around September 5th. Nintendo 64 came out September 9th. The reason I didn't drop it on the 9th because it was my homeboy's birthday in the crew. So what we do in the crew is we don't.
It's my daughter's birthday.
Word. So like what we do in the crew in BT, we don't drop our projects on each other's birthdays. So like I respect it. I'm like, I'm gonna give you a few days, bro, out of love.
Yeah.
So I was like, I will drop it on the 5th. And what's crazy is the reason why I dropped it on the 5th is because I had a label. And that was another thing too. I didn't know what day to drop it because Kobe was one of my heroes. He was like the known, like out of everybody, like my mom like would tell you, like all my brothers, they'll be like, man, Cruiser bro looked up to Kobe. And that's where I get my work ethic from because I watched the Moose video.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if anybody watched the Moose.
Oh,
yeah, he know what I'm talking about.
The real deal.
Yeah, I watched that video in high school, and that unlocked my ability. So I just said, I'm going.
Right,
and then when Kobe passed, I initially thought about dropping on August 24th. A24, but I was like, nah, I can't do that to Cole. Yeah. You know, that's my dude. Okay. So yeah, with Cruiser 64, when I was watching the launch of Nintendo 64, I started to understand how to go about releasing a project, and I didn't put no single out prior. I just dropped the project as whole, and I had plans on it with COVID.
Doing that good. How many views so far?
134, almost 130,000 streams on Spotify, 7,000 on Apple Music, and I'm starting to get Napster build up too.
Damn, Napster kicking back up.
Yeah, so.
You doing your thing. You here for a reason.
COVID got you like that.
Bullshit.
And it was crazy.
I want to talk to you about some of that too, but I want to hear Scars. Are we ready? All right. Word. So let's hear Scars, and then we're going to come back. I want to hear more about that optimism you got going on.
Thank you, Wong. I appreciate it.
No problem.
He got to figure it out.
Doing my best. But now what's crazy is about...
Look, let's see if we can't do this all in one take. Right? That's me. Damn, I actually hate rapping. Let's try it. 2 a.m. Can't fall asleep. Thinking about the last few days and the past couple weeks. A lot of shit been going on. Casually been fucking up, but steadily I move along. Chilling with the wind in my sails. Can't remember a time when I failed. That's a lie. Look, I'll get inside your head like it's Inception. Changing your perception of me. Cause you be like, Ace, you's a rapper. Ace, you's a trapper. Ace, you's a thug. Ace, you's a blood. I am what I think. I think therefore I am. And what I'm is a college educated, gang related. She a mofo if you ain't know it's Mr. 6'3". Send your kiss the pussy. Look deliberately. Leaving hickeys on your girl cause I ain't shit. She let me hit because you ain't shit. You basic. Couldn't see me if you had LASIK. Eyeball surgery, but anyway, back to me, I'm ruthless. Fuck with me and end up toothless. I don't get two shits. Anybody can get 2 fists. Look, don't get me started on my third eye. You know why. My you know what is big as fuck. I'm talking about my brains though. You already know what the fuck is going on. Look, hold up. I'm like hit with the time skip. Hit you so hard you'll have a dream within a dream while you laying unconscious. Need a nigga like Leo to rescue your ass. Remember when you wake up, it'll be like 3 years later. Better recognize I see through all 3 of my eyes. You say you gotta keep it down by your side, no need to lie. I'm wise beyond belief, but I'm still fucking up. Always wanna knuckle up, I'll beat your ass and fuck your bitch raw. Just playing, but chill out with that reckless shit you be saying. Cause if I go super saiyan, I'm spraying, keep blast around the room too soon is what they saying when they lay you to rest. Should've told you not to fuck with the best, bitch.
That cruiser, that cruiser got a little something to it. Got a little drop going on in there.
Got to, man. Shout out to my dog Ace, man.
Yeah, I like that. But when we're playing that song, guys, I'm talking to the audience. He's been telling us a lot of stories. He actually got offered a lot of money and turned it down.
Yeah.
Now, was this for Cruiser or was this for your?
Design. They wanted to sign me to the label, but I was like,
in a producer deal.
A bad one.
You were able to turn down $65,000 like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I look at money in a weird way, to be honest. Because like, when you think about I came up like pretty in I don't want to say humble beginnings, but it's like pretty rough, staggering starts. You know what I'm saying? So you had bits and pieces, but you didn't have it all.
Yeah.
So that being said, I moved around a lot, so I seen stuff, and I was forced to grow up a lot quicker. So I understood the value of money and how much money really is. And like short term, yeah, but when you're doing music,
so
no.
what would what would he had to offer you for you to say yes?
Yeah, what's your counter offer?
Honestly, I just want at least like 97.3. 97% of all my rights, you can have 3%.
Okay.
I'll do that. It's like I'm trying to. I told myself if I sign, I'm beating the Michael Jackson deal. I'm beating that.
Is that common? 97.3?
Never. That's never been done.
What
The
is it,
highest-
like 80-20 right now or something like that?
like Michael Jackson had the best. He had 85-15.
Oh.
Master P had 85-15 because all he wanted was distribution. But then again, this is pre-streaming and everything.
Right,
you know,
right,
you can
right.
sell physical copies. You know, where
So it's a different era now
Mhm.
as it relates to music and
I
how
think
you
Empire
sell it.
Empire doing something like that now for artists.
that makes sense. They got it. They got an engine, but like
Yeah.
97.3 is just like I'll do 90-10. That's my range
Right.
because it's like the more I realized that how much I've done as a producer, like I've done a lot on my own. Like
Right.
no one's really shown me the game. I taught myself how to make beats, taught myself how to mix my own beats, taught myself how to email artists, got myself in rooms with business dinners, had a few labels offer me deals. Got my
Right.
boys, I got people around me who done music. They'll tell you, I started making money with Cruiser. Like I got at least 25 people that told me I got my first $100 off music because of Cruiser.
Damn.
I got people that like that. I got a whole world, like I got dudes overseas from like Germany, Serbia, Japan, Australia, Argentina,
Damn.
Botswana, West Africa, Somalia, that all like producers that all reached out to me and said, bro, let's work.
Right.
Yeah.
And
right,
so
right.
I got like a worldwide buzz. So
So how can you
kinda-
stay that optimistic with those numbers with this saturated market and 97.3, you know, 90-10? How can you like you know, withstand that pressure?
honestly, I'm having fun with it. It's not. I look at pressure growing up. Like pressure is when you got $30 of stress for 3 weeks between kids.
No.
That's pressure.
Oh, that's pressure.
That's pressure.
That's pressure.
Hell, that's pressure. Not to mention, you know, you not to mention, you know,
spending $10 a week.
shit,
feel me?
you ain't spending 10 a week. You spending 10 in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your ass eating Little Caesars for 2 weeks. Better make that motherfucker
For real.
stretch. But for
Eating
real.
2 slices
Yeah,
every
so
8
for you-
hours.
For you, it's not really. I don't want to say it's not about the money because it's always about the money.
Yeah, it plays a factor.
Yeah, but
Financial
so,
freedom.
Right.
So,
I just think I'm having
what do
fun
you
with it.
think you have to achieve to get that?
To get the
To get that range you want?
honestly, I'll probably have to do like go quadruple diamond.
Mm.
Yeah, that's where I gotta go.
Triple diamond. What is?
Quadruple diamond.
Yeah, somebody pick up one of them beats and just go nuts. And go
I
nuts.
stopped at platinum. So tell me about the quadruple.
Rob Stone did something like that.
Right.
You feel
I'm
me?
aiming
Tell
for
us
quadruple
about that,
diamond.
Cruiser. What does that mean?
It's just in streaming. Let's just say, if for me to sign, I gotta like basically like 5 trillion. I gotta hit like 5 trillion like streams.
Stream.
Trillion, not
Yeah.
billion.
Yeah.
Trillion.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's the way I sign. But
He
like,
said trillion.
yeah. So it's like, and that's the thing I told my dog Benny Cosmic and Lavish. They asked me this about because like I told you, I said I don't smoke. I
Right,
never
right.
smoked before a day in my life. He was like, bro, what's it gonna take for you to smoke?
To hit that trillion.
Yeah, no, I didn't tell them that. I told them this. I said, look, I'll make it easy on y'all two since y'all family. I said, hey, it gotta be on the record. I produced. I said, if it's y'all two on it, if it goes triple diamond, cool. But I said that, or y'all gotta do a song individually, and both of the songs gotta go double platinum.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He said
They
I
was
can rock
like-
with that.
They was like, bro, we gonna get you. They was like, bro, we gonna have 2 pounds ready, bro, when that happens. I was like,
Yeah.
To go blow you down, man.
Right.
So is there anything that you would settle for
nah.
less than that?
Nah, I don't believe in settling because it's like if I'm settling, then I'm letting myself down. Because it's like I stand on principle and code. So like on my own thing where it's like I'm not about to settle just to appease someone else's happiness, to make them feel good. And like because I know if I settle, you'll get me on anything. Especially like
Mhm.
when it's on the dotted
Stand
line.
for something.
Right.
Oh, you
And
fall
that's
for anything.
facts, man. That's why I just tell myself just, hey, if you ain't in it, don't do it. And that's the thing about me. I've had artists pay me like I ain't never told the story publicly.
Go ahead.
This one, I ain't never said. I ain't gonna say dude's name.
Right.
I had an artist one time. He paid me $750 for 3 beats.
Right.
I ain't like the songs. I sent dude back the money.
What?
Yeah, I ain't like the song.
Ooh.
I ain't like the song, and I'm like, look, bro, here. I sent dude back the money immediately. And he was like, why'd you send me back the song? I was like, look, bro, I don't get me wrong. I love making music, and I'm making money on it, but it's like, I'm not about to tarnish my brand over a paper. And it's like, that's the thing, and it sticks with you. Because it's like,
He
if
said
I'm
the songs
co-signing,
didn't make the cut.
it's like, you know, when it sticks with you and everything,
Right.
it's like, you know, what's more better, $750 or your brand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah. When it comes down to that, you're absolutely right.
So that's why I just like, I can't. That's why I say I can't fold. And like, I've had artists that ask me, yo, let's work.
Yeah.
Nah, and I'll be real with them. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna be a prick and be like, nah, you just ask.
Yeah.
But like,
Right.
I'm gonna give you like legit reasons to where like, yo, you don't fit in my sound and my style. And,
Yeah.
like, I'm versatile with anybody.
Right.
But you gotta like my beats. Like, I feel like a lot of artists overthink my beats
Yeah.
because I've had artists tell me like my beats intimidate them,
Mm.
and I'm like.
You take them to a different level.
Like,
They
no,
can't
one
go
dude said something like that, and he was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, your name hold a lot of weight, bro, and I ain't about to come, we can get roasted on your tracks.
Oh.
I was like,
Wow.
I was like, hey,
Well,
man,
we
the group
gotta
chats.
we gotta have you back. We are running out of time here. This has been very enlightening. I've learned some new stuff here.
For
Thank
sure.
God Dollarski was here today.
Oh yeah, I got you.
to
You
pick
know
up
I
the
got
slack.
you. You know I got
'Cause
you.
I
No
wouldn't have known
fabrication.
what the
I got
hell
you.
you was
sure.
talking about. Dollarski
For
jumped
sure.
right in.
For sure.
So that's great. That's great. So tell everybody where they can find you.
Oh yeah, so all my social media is Cruiser3X, CRUZ, number 3, letter X. I'm on Facebook, Cruiser Urameshi, CRUZERURAMESHI, and I'm on Twitch at Cruiser_3X. I haven't found out my Twitch schedule yet, so just bear with me. And all my music stores is Cruiser Urameshi, same as my Facebook name. Lo-Fi Cruising 3 drops June 3rd, and I have a lot of music coming out. I said I was gonna drop probably 200 songs, and so far I'm at like 97 that dropped this year alone.
Ooh.
So
We only in what? We just hit June
we just hit June.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, out of the songs that I've dropped, I got 7 songs in different languages.
Wow.
Ooh shit.
Wow, well, we gotta bring you back, Dollarski. We gotta have
Oh
him
yeah,
back.
we gotta have him.
Get out of here.
Hey, we gotta run that back.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. We
Spin the
got
block.
living your best life coming up, y'all. But listen, thank y'all. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you, Cruiser, Dollarski. Thank you for
You already
sitting
know.
in.
You already know.
And we'll see y'all next week. We out.
I gotta act like I'm alright. Every day I wanna fight. Say the word, man, it's on sight. Those few words might end your life. I gotta act like I'm alright. Every day I wanna fight. Say the word, man, it's on sight. Those few words might end your life. Those few words might get you knocked down. All about the word, that's the word around town. Fuck what's it hurt, that's repetitive now. Don't like to repeat myself, I do it more now. For the repetition and the opposition. If it's on the mic, I really got no competition. Niggas always switching for a little attention. If you try that shit with me, you got the wrong intentions. I'm a big boss, get them lost, the boy never found. Little nigga heavy hitter, know that nigga down. Said this shit before, but my fears got them pounds. Got a bad temper, knock them down. I gotta act like I'm alright. Every day I wanna fight. Say the word, man, it's on sight. Those few words might end your life. I gotta act like I'm alright. Every day I wanna